With the departure of Susan Wojcicki as CEO, we look ahead to the new CEO of YouTube. There is already a new sheriff in town, and sadly it does not look like things are going to get better for content creators anytime soon. Although many are still reeling from the news of Susan's departure, some are also already looking at what is ahead for them under the brand new leadership. Susan, for her part, did take to Twitter and stated, "Today, after nearly 25 years at Google, I'm stepping back to start a new chapter. I'm inspired every day by creators around the world who bring people together at YouTube. It's been an honor to have a front row seat to this incredible community." She also further went into more detail regarding her departure from the company after 25 years. Additionally, she also took the time to criticize those who did not like and subscribe to this video. For those who might not know, Susan has been part of Google since its inception and was part of the original 12 employees. In fact, the company was pretty much built in her garage. Her departure from YouTube has been met with some very mixed feelings. Although there are many within the space that absolutely love her, there are also some that feel like she never did quite enough for smaller creators. Some controversial decisions have been made under her leadership. Some are not currently happy with the way certain content creators get suppressed and banned. Others never like the idea of the YouTube dislike button disappearing. Then there are those with very legitimate grievances regarding the way advertising gets run. If you are a monetized creator, you have probably been hit with the yellow mark of demonetization death. Even the smallest swear word can get you on the radar. Most contribute all of these decisions to Susan Wojcicki, which I think is a fair criticism. The live streaming space on YouTube is another point of contention, not to mention those who feel forced to participate in releasing short-form content. In today's YouTube economy, it is more difficult than ever to make it. When you do, YouTube ad revenue is no longer enough to keep you going. This is an ecosystem that was created by YouTube. They force you to do more live streams where they get a cut. You are pushed to do more shorts that allowed them to compete with TikTok. With that said, it will not be fair to only blame her for some of the bad stuff without also giving her credit for the good stuff. Susan, over the last couple of years, has taken YouTube from a small little video sharing site to the second largest search engine in the world. Many different people across the world have managed to make a living off YouTube. Today, the overwhelming majority of American youth say they want to be a full-time content creator as a job. Now, considering that China's youth want to be doctors and engineers, it might become a problem down the line. That is, however, a bridge to cross at a later stage. Let's now talk about the person that will be replacing Wojcicki. The new CEO of YouTube, Neil Mohan, is set to take over soon. If you do not know anything about him, you might not be surprised to learn that things will be more or less the same under him. Susan, in her personal blog, stated regarding the appointment of Neil Mohan, "When I joined YouTube 9 years ago, one of my first priorities was bringing in an incredible leadership team. Neil Mohan was one of those leaders, and he'll be the SVP and new head of YouTube. I've spent nearly 15 years of my career working with Neil, first when he came over to Google with the DoubleClick acquisition in 2007 and as his role grew to become SVP of Display and Video Ads. He became YouTube's Chief Product Officer in 2015. Since then, he has set up a top-notch product and UX team, played pivotal roles in the launch of some of our biggest products, including YouTube TV, YouTube Music and Premium and Shorts, and has led our trust and safety team, ensuring that YouTube lives up to its responsibility as a global platform. He has a wonderful sense for our product, our business, our creator and user communities, and our employees. Neil will be a terrific leader for YouTube. With all we're doing across shorts, streaming, and subscriptions, together with the promises of AI, YouTube's most exciting opportunities are ahead, and Neil is the right person to lead us." As stated, the new CEO of YouTube, Neil Mohan, has been the driving force behind the whole YouTube Short program. He has also been involved in a few other things that are slightly more controversial. He is a leading voice and advocates within the company for crypto and NFTs. A while ago, there was a massive push to integrate NFTs into the YouTube space. It was a highly controversial decision and one that would have been highly disastrous if ever implemented. With the collapse of the NFT bubble, we thankfully never got to see it implemented. The YouTube space might be growing every day, but with it, larger concerns regarding the state of the platform also seem to be growing with it. A transitional period within any company can be difficult. It is going to be more important than ever for YouTube to navigate through all of this properly. Right now, they might still be the undisputed king of content creation, but no one stays on top of the mountain forever. Demonetization and the suppression of content still plague everyday creators, and urgent solutions are needed to mitigate this. It is becoming more difficult to make it on this platform as YouTube takes a turn to favor corporate content. We are far removed from the days of a person in their room with a web camera telling us about their day. YouTube comedians now need to compete with late-night mainstream TV hosts as their content gets pushed to the forefront. Independent musicians are pushed to the back in favor of huge record labels. Small channels informing their audience about the latest current events now find themselves competing against Fox and CNN. As YouTube pushes all of these larger corporations to the forefront in order to please advertisers, it is more difficult than ever to be seen and make a living. Premium ads are being run for large media corporations that need them the least. Meanwhile, smaller content creators are forced to push memberships and life on stream donations, where of course YouTube takes a massive cut. It is a trying time for creators, and this transitional period is going to be even harder for everyone. Only time will tell what the new CEO of YouTube is going to do.